Hey everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, the 28th of May, 2022, and it's the weekly technical analysis for the Euro, Cable, and the Aussie dollar for the first week of June. Let's begin with the Euro, where it has continued on its bullish sentiment from the previous week and continued its recovery back into the daily 55 EMA, where we highlighted a resistance zone. Went past the intermediate zone at the 62 FIB retracement here quite easily, and then returned to hit the 38 FIB retracement here, which is actually a 62 FIB retracement. So if we did extend it all the way back down here, then it would have gone past the 62 FIB and right into the daily 55 EMA. So let's flip this over, and just to show the retracement level here. And if we take a reversal, that would have extended to a 138 FIB extension with the confluence with the daily 55 EMA. But that's okay. We'll leave it here at the this previous swing high before it push down, and move started right away from the start of the week on Monday, and that's because we'll see later on the US dollar, the drop started on Monday already, and already almost hit the target zone on the Tuesday before pullback, and then settle around that area by the end of the week. Let's take a look at this swing low area previously down here. That's where it has hit down here. That's at 107,666. And it did hit a high of 107.65. That's within 1.6 pips. All right. Now let's move this over to the side, and this is going to be still a resistance zone. Let's mark this area now as that's okay. We'll move this up as well. The significant resistance level at the 78.6 FIB retracement, along with the 108. And this area will extend this, and this will be support. Below that, that's the 105 round figure. Let's clear this for now. Okay, so we'll see if it's able to extend its bullish recovery next week, but looks like it may run into some headwinds at the 108 level round figure here. And along with this swing low, as well as the 786 fib retracement. So, and there could be some headwinds up here. So could be consolidation after that, and within this support zone as well. So from 106.42, 43 up to a 108.10. That's likely to be the range for next week, or the widest range, I think. And there's only minor news next week for the Eurozone, but the key driver could be from the US non-farm payroll report on Friday. That will determine how the US dollar price action moves as well. Okay. So let's also take a look at the US dollar index, the DXY. So here's the US dollar index, the DXY, and right from the start of the week, there was a fall below the 102 level and remained fairly weak for the week until it hit the 138 fib retracement on the Friday, where it eventually closed neutral for Friday as a spinning top. But yeah, it was basically a weak US dollar for last week and retraced further lower as the market switched to a risk-on sentiment with bullish euro and pound, and as well as the stock market. So this is now going to turn into resistance. Let's move it over slightly here, and next major one is right up here. It's below the 104. Of course, the 105 is a major resistance where it failed to hit. And now this support zone is going to be critical. It's sitting right next to the daily 55 and this 138 fib, as well as a previous swing high, right? Yes, a previous swing high here. So that's a major support zone now. We take a look for the week. It was a bearish week right down to the 138 fib. There could be some slight dip further before it consolidates. So this area is a key support zone now. So we'll see how the overall sentiment is in the markets, and if the risk on mood and sentiment continues, and whether the US dollar index is going to dip lower, may not hit the 100 round figure, but it could attempt to dip below this swing high here and before consolidating. So that's near 101. So possible consolidation between 101 and 102. In the next week. All right, and with Friday's non-farm payroll report coming up as well. That's the key one for next week. All right, let's move back to the other pairs and take a look at their price action. Let's move on to the cable. And likewise, it also continued its recovery right from the start of the week and followed through the end of the week to just miss out hitting the previous swing high area, or swing low. There's a swing low down here. And that's just below the 127. The swing low was, let's take a look here. Swing low was at 126.75. So it missed out hitting that area. So this is still a key resistance zone above that. And we can flip this around, I believe. And maybe extend all the way up here. So that is above that. That's the 50 pip retracement that coincides with this resistance zone. If we did take it from this previous swing high, that would be the 62 pip retracement, but we can move it all the way up here. That's fine. Okay, and let's also move this away. To a support zone now, interim support zone. The key one will be at the 125.00. Can move these down here. And the major one is still valid. And just dip below that, just below the 122, before it made its significant recovery, trying to reach the next round figure at 127. And then the daily 55 is at 127. 60 area. Okay, so that is still a significant resistance zone. Let's move this zone back. So area. All right, so this week we'll see if there's any chance of it breaking through the 127 and targeting this resistance zone. If not, then it may just consolidate. It's below 127 and with 125 below that support. And there's no major news as well from the UK, so just exposure to the non-farm payroll report. Right, let's also take a quick look on the weekly time frame, and that's could try to drive up higher to try to test the resistance zone, but otherwise it could be faltering a bit. Momentum could be slowing down, and with no major news from the UK to drive it higher, so could be just consolidation. All right, let's move on to the Aussie dollar. And the Aussie dollar as well has also pushed up higher and started on Monday as with the other pairs and pulled back and then recovered to make a final push on Friday right into the resistance zone. That was the previous swing low, the 100-pip area. Did manage to find its way through the 0.7100. So support is still key at the 70. That's still a valid area. So this is now going to be an intermediate support zone. And resistance still above that, along with the 55 EMA sloping down. All right, let's take a quick look on the weekly time frame, and let's see if there's still a bit more bullish momentum to run through. Test the 72 area. Right, so yes, it's this is going to be the major resistance zone, the 72 up here. So unless it's a driver, fundamental driver to push it through the 72 and then target the 78-pip retracement area along with the daily 200 EMA. Otherwise, it's going to be consolidation between the 72 and the 71 zone. There is Australian GDP on Wednesday, but again, NFP on the Friday that will dictate the US dollar move and the inverse correlation with these other major pairs. Okay, so let's see how the US dollar movement is going to be next week, and whether the recovery is going to slow down, and whether the risk on the stock market and the major pairs is wane. The bullish momentum could have waned already. So US dollar has weakened, and we'll see whether that's able to find support. All right, so do check out my other videos on the spot gold and the yen. Have a safe week and a good trading week, and cheers for now.